Money's really gone.
Yeah, that's what you think. It's fight, get the money, spend the money, fight.
All that money.
Is sort of shrink the amount of money that's available to them. He's taking money, he's moving it all over. He's trying to create these ridiculous debts that Elizabeth reports on, where he essentially owes himself and his parents $50 million.
Money made all day. You know, right here, a light million. Over there, counting up another million over there. Walk with me, ladies and gentlemen, let me take you into my life.
Floyd Mayweather is making headlines again this time by showing off a jaw-dropping $10 million in cash during a surprise Instagram Live. The flashy move came just days after online rumors claimed the boxing legend was in financial trouble or close to going broke. But with this bold display, Mayweather wasn't just shutting down the talk, he was also proving once again that he knows how to steal the spotlight inside or outside the ring.
So Andrew Jackson, of course, is on the 20. Benjamin Franklin right here. You know, money made all day. We in the bank, doing what we do best, counting money.
In a powerful 2013 live interview, Mayweather defended Tyson on Fox Sports, putting their old issues behind them. It was a rare moment of unity between two legends. Mayweather said, "I commend Tyson, he paved the way for me. He's a legendary champion." He also said Tyson shouldn't be judged harshly for his life choices. Tyson, in return, praised Mayweather's skills. "If I were his size, he'd outpoint me," he once said. But Tyson also believed boxing was about taking risks, and fans might not love Mayweather's cautious style. Still, he admired Floyd's dedication, calling him a gym rat who trained no matter what. Tyson has criticized Mayweather's claim to be the best ever, saying greatness is more than an undefeated record. He pointed to Muhammad Ali, who became a legend through skill and his connection with people. Critics say Mayweather's constant wealth displays, especially during tough economic times, feel tone-deaf. His flashy social media posts often spark backlash. Some fans think he's insecure, always looking for validation. This shows the fine line between confidence and arrogance, especially when the public is struggling. That's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
It did not save its own documents to show what it spent. The new acting IRS Commissioner Danny Werfel calls this wasteful spending inappropriate.
The stories of Tyson and Mayweather show a pattern in boxing. Many fighters struggle to manage sudden wealth. Going from unknown to superstar is a tough shift, and it often ends in poor money choices. Tyson's honesty is a warning about the need for financial education. While rumors about Mayweather's finances swirl, it's wise to stay skeptical without proof. What's clear is the importance of managing money wisely, especially in a sport like boxing. Mayweather's spending is well documented. During the 2025 Super Bowl weekend, he reportedly spent over $1.13 million on a luxury suite at Allegiant Stadium. He also showed off a watch collection worth about $100 million. These stunts are part of his brand, but they also raise questions about how long he can keep it up. He recently claimed he bought 62 apartment buildings in Manhattan for $42 million. But property records showed no real transfer. Experts think he may have only bought a small stake. This raised red flags about the truth behind his business moves. Mayweather also deals with big tax bills. In early 2025, he said he paid over $18 million in taxes, a sign of just how costly his income bracket can be. Combine that with his spending, and it's no surprise people wonder about his finances. Records show he had unpaid taxes before, including $7.2 million from 2010 in court. He said his wealth was tied up in assets and asked to delay paying until after his 2017 fight with Conor McGregor. Joe Rogan once compared Tyson and Mayweather, pointing out the huge difference in their physical power. Tyson was 220 pounds of raw strength. Mayweather was lighter, but nearly untouchable in the ring. Rogan said, "If you want to say who's the best boxer, I always say Floyd. He got hit less than anybody." Their dynamic has been a mix of tension and respect. Their rift started in 2001 when police raided Tyson's home, and he suspected Mayweather had a role. Tyson later moved on, writing, "I'm good with it now." And by 2013, Mayweather publicly showed support for Tyson, acknowledging his legacy.
How do you think he does those things, though? Do you
For
think
money.
I
don't think he's got the money he says. That's what I think.
You think he still needs the money
I don't
after
think
all
he
these
needs
years?
the money. But you know when you got that lifestyle, right? So when you're spending what he's
It's a
spending,
lot of expense.
Mike Tyson has also criticized Mayweather's spending habits, especially after reports said Mayweather might be $500 million in debt. Tyson, who lost over $300 million during his own career, says Mayweather's lifestyle could lead to serious money problems. Tyson made history as the youngest heavyweight champ and earned hundreds of millions. But by 2003, he filed for bankruptcy with over $38 million in debt. His money went to massive homes, exotic animals like tigers, and wild spending. He admitted he used his last million on rehab and had to borrow money for a new house. Now older and wiser, Tyson pushes financial education. He says managing money is a real skill and warns that wealth doesn't guarantee security. Mayweather, known for his undefeated record and huge paydays, has made over $1 billion. He often flaunts his riches, private jets, luxury cars, the works. But some criticize him for spending too much and for fighting in exhibitions that are more about entertainment than real competition. Tyson once supported Mayweather's spending, saying he should enjoy his money. But as Tyson grew more reflective, his message changed. He now warns about the dangers of reckless spending and the illusion of financial safety.
But I don't know. I mean, it's difficult to say he's not a true fighter because he fought everybody he could of his era. But he was a different kind of skill set, you know. He was very much hit and don't get hit, which is the art of boxing.
But beyond the flashy lifestyle are serious claims about Mayweather's money behavior. In one lawsuit, he was accused of taking expensive jewelry, making headlines fast. Combined with reports of unpaid luxury bills, it painted a troubling picture of someone clinging to a lifestyle that might be slipping away. Mayweather's money habits seem to mirror his flashy image, lavish, sudden, and may be disconnected from financial reality. One telling case involved a deal with rapper Tyga and a broker to buy watches and diamonds from a Miami jeweler. Though they got the goods, they never finished paying. These kinds of issues raise questions about Mayweather's financial choices. He once claimed to earn $350 million in a single night, an eye-popping figure that fits his over-the-top persona. But many in the boxing world doubt the claim. Mayweather has always said his main goal wasn't boxing greatness, but making money. His motto, "Nothing in this world is for free," sums up that mindset. It's clear his focus has been on wealth more than legacy, and chasing more and more riches. He's also backed questionable ventures, most notably promoting a crypto scam. Even with a huge fortune, he allegedly took millions to support the fraud, showing little concern for those affected. His shift from the pretty boy image to money Mayweather wasn't by chance, it was planned. He used his bold attitude to create a brand that people couldn't ignore. But he's also faced mockery, especially about his reading skills. Rapper 50 Cent once challenged him to read a page of Harry Potter aloud, and a leaked audio of Mayweather struggling with the radio script fueled more rumors. Mayweather brushed it off, saying, "Reading doesn't define my place in boxing history." Even legendary boxer Chris Eubanks Sr. pushed back against Mayweather's claim of being the greatest, saying money doesn't equal greatness. That criticism highlights the big question: will Mayweather be remembered as a boxing legend or just a smart businessman? Eubanks' words cut deep, suggesting Mayweather's wealth may not be enough to secure his spot among boxing's true icons.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. He says he's the best ever. Has anyone accounted for this observation? I've never seen him lose. You only know a man in how he accepts defeat. So I can't score him. But certainly, the fact that my own child chose him to be a role model over me, the dad, the gentleman. Yeah, he's a playboy. Because that's what he represents. He has clubs, or he had clubs. And he shows bling. Well, this is how I'm living. I wear a dress. And for a bit of humor, I wear a bear.
Interestingly, the live stream had personal moments too, offering a rare look into Mayweather's thoughts. At one point, he pointed out how people talk about his spending, but rarely mention his business moves or how he grows his wealth. While the cash got the attention, the real insight came from these quiet moments. Fans were split. Some loved it and called it classic Mayweather, loud, bold, and fun. Others felt it was out of touch, especially during a time when people are struggling with inflation and job insecurity. Watching someone casually flaunt $10 million rubs him the wrong way. But this is nothing new for Mayweather. He's always been a love him or hate him kind of figure. Media reactions were mixed too. Some questioned the safety and logic of keeping so much money in cash, while others praised his media smarts. They said he turned a bad rumor into a huge PR win. Experts also took the chance to go over his finances again, saying he might still have hundreds of millions in assets, from real estate to stocks to businesses. What's clear is that Mayweather has stayed relevant long after retiring. While many athletes fade away, he keeps the spotlight. Through exhibition fights and big international events, he keeps the cash flowing without risking his perfect record. Lately, he's also moved into NFTs and crypto, launching digital collectibles and backing blockchain projects. These efforts, though, sometimes controversial, show that he's still chasing new ways to grow his empire, not just living off past earnings.
Hey Mike, how you doing, man? What's up? Hey, professional party thrower Adrian Broner goes across the country, gets charged $10,000 a pop. He used to be a boxer. Would you ever do that? Like, would you want to come to my house and cut the turkey?
Awesome.
How much would you charge to cut the turkey at my house on Thanksgiving?
30 cents.
30 cents? So you do it for free, practically. Yeah. Adrian Broner, I think that's a good career for like a boxer trying to promote himself as a party thrower. 10 grand?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Hey, you have any advice for Mayweather? He's spending a lot of money right now.
Have a ball.
Enjoy it, huh? That's what you do. Hey, dude, you're a legend, man. It's good seeing you.
Still, Mayweather brushes off those concerns. He points to his investments in real estate, fashion, entertainment, and crypto. He also runs Mayweather Promotions, which has hosted some of the biggest fights in boxing. According to him, he makes solid income from these ventures and isn't relying on boxing alone. But the Instagram Live reminded everyone just how influential he still is. In today's world, attention on social media can equal big money, and Mayweather knows how to stay in the limelight. Whether he's fighting exhibitions in Dubai or throwing parties in Vegas, he controls the story. Flashing $10 million wasn't just about showing off, it was a loud message that he lives on his own terms. Some said flashing that much cash was reckless, but Mayweather doesn't care about playing it safe. For him, it was never about financial wisdom, it was about leaving a legacy. He's always seen himself as more than a boxer. Whether that money was his or borrowed, it didn't matter. What mattered was the look, and it worked. Still, some like Eddie Hearn think Mayweather is actually broke.
Is Floyd overrated, or is he one of the best ever?
He's one of the best.
What is it about
what's
what's
so great about Floyd?
What is the thing?
The gym.
Yeah, just works.
It's tough to be hard work.
Listen, how could you not be an asshole being that great? No, but how can you not?
It's hard.
Yeah.
You know?
Kanye West said it's hard to be humble when you're stunting on the Jumbotron. That's one of his lyrics. Like, when you're the best, you just fucking.
But know what he needs to know too, that there's only one step from the limo to the gutter.
In the live stream, which went viral fast, Mayweather lounged in his lavish Las Vegas mansion. He wore high-end clothes and sparkled in diamond jewelry, calmly stacking bundles of cash on a marble table while speaking straight to his haters. Fans, finance experts, and media outlets all reacted instantly. Some said it was classic Mayweather flash, while others wondered if he could really keep up this over-the-top spending. Known as money for a reason, Mayweather has always shown off his luxury lifestyle online, from Bugattis to jets, and now piles of cash. The rumors about him going broke started when social media users claimed to have seen legal papers, hinting he'd burned through his fortune. The story spread like wildfire, with hashtags like #MayweatherBroke trending fast. But Mayweather quickly flipped the script, like he always does. The Instagram Live wasn't just a reply, it was a power move to crush the rumors. At its peak, thousands were watching, and clips from the stream flooded the internet. The whole thing also sparked talks about how athletes handle their money. Many stars lose their fortune after they retire, often from bad spending or poor planning. Though Mayweather has made over $1.2 billion from fights, deals, and businesses, critics still worry that his big spending could catch up to him. He's even had problems with the IRS,